Hey everyone, welcome to the podcast. I'm Jimmy, and I'm here with my amazing co-host, Sarah. Today, we're talking about something very exciting, how to speak English in 30 days using one simple but powerful tool, a daily habit. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling us where you're listening from. It really helps us grow and helps more learners like you. So, Sarah, let's get into it. Can you really improve your English in just 30 days?
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. And yes, the answer is yes, you can make big progress in 30 days if you do one thing every day. You don't need a big plan. You don't need to study for 5 hours. You just need to do a small English habit every day. The secret is consistency. This means doing something again and again, even when it feels boring or hard. That's how your brain learns. When you repeat small actions every day, your brain starts to remember faster. English becomes part of your daily life. It becomes easy. It becomes natural.
Exactly. I always tell people, don't try to be perfect, just try to be consistent. You don't need to learn 100 new words every day, maybe just 3 words. But if you do it every day for 30 days, that's 90 new words. Also, when you have a habit, you don't need to think so much. You don't need to say, should I study today? Or do I have time? A habit becomes automatic, like brushing your teeth or drinking water. And that's the power of a daily habit.
Yes, and I think many learners feel nervous. They say, my English is bad, or I always forget. But that's okay. The daily habit is not about being perfect. It's about showing up. It's about trying. When you do your English habit every day, your confidence grows. You feel stronger. You feel, hey, I can do this. That's why we want to help our listeners find a habit that works for them. Not a big, complicated habit, but a simple one.
Let's give them some examples, Sarah. What are some easy habits they can start with today?
Good idea! Here are a few simple English habits you can do every day. First, you can listen to an English podcast for 10 minutes, just like this one. You don't have to understand everything, just listen. Let the words enter your ears. Second, you can write one sentence in English every day. For example, today I feel happy, or I drank coffee this morning. These are simple sentences, but they help you think in English. Third, you can speak to yourself in English, maybe in the mirror, maybe in your room. Say, "Good morning, how are you today?" It feels strange, but it really helps you practice.
Yes, and even reading a short story or watching a YouTube video with subtitles. That's a great habit too. The point is small actions every day. That's how habits grow. That's how English grows inside you. Now, let's talk about something important. Sarah, why do most learners stop after 1 week? What's the problem?
Yes, that's a big problem. Many people feel very excited at the beginning. They say, this time I will learn English. But after 5 days, they get busy or tired or they forget and they stop. Why? Because they try to do too much. Maybe they study for 2 hours on day 1. But that's not a habit. That's a big project. When life gets busy, they can't continue. So we want to say this: start small, very small. Even 5 minutes is okay. The goal is not more time. The goal is every day.
Yes, that's so important. I always say success comes from simple steps, not big jumps. Let's give an example. Imagine you want to grow a plant. You don't pour 10 liters of water one day and then forget it for 10 days. You give a little water every day. That's how it grows. English is like that. So maybe your habit is, I will listen to English for 5 minutes every morning while I drink tea. That's perfect. If you can do more, great. But if not, 5 minutes is enough because you're building the habit muscle.
Exactly, Jimmy. And here's a tip for our listeners. Make your habit easy and visible. For example, put your English notebook next to your bed Or write your daily English goal on a sticky note. When you see it, you remember it. Also, connect your habit to something you already do. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will watch one English video. This is called habit stacking. It helps your brain
Great tip.
connect
So
two
let's repeat
actions
that.
together.
Start small, do it every day, make it easy and visible, and connect it to something you already do. If you follow these 4 steps, your daily English habit will become part of your life. It will feel natural. And after 30 days, you'll be surprised. You'll speak faster, you'll remember more, and you'll feel more confident.
Yes, and please don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Think of them like little signs. Hey, you're learning something new. So don't be afraid. Just keep doing your habit every day. Even if you are tired, even if you are busy, even if you don't feel like it, do it anyway. Your brain will thank you later.
Beautifully said, Sarah. I hope our listeners are feeling excited because this is not just about learning English. It's about changing your routine, your confidence, your life. And remember, if you miss one day, it's okay. Don't give up. Just come back the next day. Habits are about coming back again and again. We're going to talk more about how to choose the right habit for you and how to track your progress in part 2.
So, where were we? Yes. In part 1, we talked about why a daily English habit is so powerful and how small actions every day can help you become more confident and fluent. Now, in part 2, we want to talk about how to build your habits step by step and how to track your progress so you can see your growth.
Exactly, Sarah. And if you're just joining us now, make sure you go back and listen to part 1 first. It gives you the foundation you need to understand everything we're talking about. Also, quick reminder, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment below with your favorite English learning habit so far. Your support helps us reach more learners like you. Now let's jump in. Sarah, what's the first step when someone wants to start a daily English habit?
Good question. Step 1 is very simple. Choose your habit. Pick one small thing you can do every day. It should be something that feels easy, fun, and not stressful. Here are some ideas to choose from. Listen to an English podcast for 5 to 10 minutes. Write one English sentence in a notebook. Watch a short video with English subtitles. Read a small part of a book or article in English. Say 3 sentences out loud about your day. The key is, start with only one habit. Don't try to do everything. Just choose one and stick to it for 30 days.
Yes, and I love that you said it should feel fun. That's so important. Learning English doesn't have to feel like school. It can feel like a game or a quiet moment just for you. And here's a tip. When you choose your habit, be very clear. Don't just say, I will study English. Say, I will listen to an English podcast at 8 a.m. while I drink my coffee. That's a clear plan. It tells your brain what to do and when to do it.
Exactly. This is called an implementation intention. It means you create a plan like this. When I do this action, I will do my habit. So maybe, when I brush my teeth, I will speak 3 English sentences in the mirror. When I take the bus, I will listen to an English podcast. When I eat lunch, I will watch a short English video. This helps your brain connect the habit to something you already do. It becomes automatic.
Yes, and now let's move to step 2, track your habit. Why is this important? Because when we track something, we can see it grow. It feels good to see progress. It gives us motivation. So
There
how can
are
our
many
listeners track
simple
their
ways.
English habits,
You can
Sarah?
use a calendar and put a check mark every day you do your habit. Or use a habit tracker app on your phone. Or you can just write it in a notebook. The idea is to create a chain. Every day you do your habit, you add a mark. And soon you have a long chain of days. You don't want to break the chain. This helps you keep going, even when you feel tired or busy. And remember, even 3 minutes counts. Don't say, I didn't have time. Say, I'll do just one small thing. That way, your chain continues.
That's such good advice. We call this idea don't break the chain. It comes from a comedian named Jerry Seinfeld. He said, I write jokes every day. I mark each day on a calendar. I don't break the chain. And that's how he became great. So our listeners can do the same. Your English will grow if you keep the chain alive. One day becomes 2, then 5, then 10. After 30 days, you'll look back and say, wow, I really did this.
Yes, and maybe after 30 days, you'll want to continue for 60 or even 90 days. But first, focus on just 30 days. That's your challenge. Now, Jimmy, I think some people might say, but I'm busy, or what if I forget? So let's give them tips for staying on track, even on busy or difficult days.
Good idea. First tip, do your habit early. If you wait until the end of the day, life gets busy. You get tired. You forget. So try to do your habit in the morning or at the same time every day. Second tip, prepare the night before. If you want to listen to a podcast in the morning, put your headphones next to your bed. If you want to write a sentence, open your notebook and leave it on the table. Third tip, use reminders. Set an alarm on your phone or put a sticky note on your wall. These small things help you remember your habit.
Those are great tips. And I want to add something else. Forgive yourself if you miss a day. It's okay. Life is not perfect. Sometimes we forget. That's normal. The secret is to come back the next day. Don't say, I failed. Say, okay, I missed one day. Now I continue. That's what strong learners do. Also, tell a friend about your habit or join an online group. Sharing your habit with others helps you stay motivated. You don't have to do it alone.
Yes, that's so important. Learning English is a journey, and journeys are better with friends. If you tell someone, hey, I'm doing this 30-day habit, they might cheer you on, or they might even join you. And now, Sarah, let's talk about something fun, celebrating success. What happens when our listeners complete 7 days, 15 days, or all 30 days?
Small wins are important. Maybe after 7 days, you treat yourself to a nice coffee. After 15 days, maybe you watch your favorite movie in English. After 30 days, take a photo of your habit tracker and share it with us online. Celebrating makes the habit feel good. It tells your brain, yes, keep doing this. So don't wait until you're perfect. Celebrate your effort. Celebrate your progress.
Yes, so let's review everything quickly. Choose one small habit. Make it clear and easy. Connect it to something you already do. Track your progress every day. Celebrate your wins. If you miss a day, come back. These 6 steps can change everything. Not just your English, but your confidence, your motivation, and your future.
Exactly. And I want to say something personal to our listeners. You are not too old. You are not too slow. You are not bad at English. You are learning, and learning takes time, practice, and love. You can do this. One small habit. Every day, 30 days, that's it. Believe in yourself. We believe in you.
Beautiful, Sarah. I think that's the heart of this podcast. We want our listeners to feel strong, clear, and motivated. We want them to believe that fluency is possible, because it is. In part 3, we're going to go even deeper. We'll show you how to combine your daily habit with speaking practice, listening tips, and real-life situations. This is where it gets exciting.
Yes, so stay with us. And before you go, remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments, what's your English habit? How many days have you done it? What's the hardest part for you? We love reading your answers and helping you grow.
All right, we'll be back soon with part 3. Don't miss it. This journey is just getting started. Welcome back, everyone. This is part 3 of our special podcast series, Speak English in 30 Days, the daily habit that changes everything. If you've been following along, you already know how powerful a small daily habit can be. In this final part, we'll talk about how to use your daily habit to improve your real speaking skills. We'll show you how to turn practice into real conversation, how to stop being shy, and how to speak more naturally. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments how your 30-day challenge is going. We're reading them all and we love cheering you on. All right, Sarah, let's dive in.
Yes, Jimmy. So far, we've helped our listeners choose a small daily habit and stay consistent. Now we want to focus on the thing everyone wants, speaking English better. Many learners say, I understand English, but I can't speak, or I think too much when I try to talk. That's very normal. But the good news is, with your daily habit, you can fix this. You don't need a big classroom. You don't need perfect grammar. You need daily speaking practice, even if it's just with yourself.
That's so true. And here's something important to understand. You learn to speak by speaking, not just by reading or watching videos. Yes, those things help, but real fluency comes when you use your mouth and your voice. Even if you're alone, you can talk to yourself in English. This is called self-talk, and it's one of the best daily habits you can create. For example, you can describe what you're doing. I am making tea. I am sitting in my chair. The weather is sunny today. This feels simple, but it trains your brain to think in English.
Exactly. And if you're shy or feel nervous speaking in front of others, talking to yourself is a great way to begin. You can do it in the mirror, while you walk, or when you're alone in your room. Another great speaking habit is shadowing. This means you listen to someone speak English, and then you repeat what they say at the same time or just after them. It helps you copy the sounds, the rhythm, and the flow of natural English. You can use YouTube videos, short dialogues, or even this podcast. Listen, pause,
Shadowing
repeat.
is one of
That's
my
shadowing.
favorite techniques, and it's perfect for your 30-day challenge. Even if you do it for just 5 minutes each day, you'll notice big changes in your pronunciation and confidence. Let's give our listeners a simple daily speaking routine they can follow. Something short, clear, and powerful.
Okay, here's one they can try for the next 7 days. 1 minute, greet yourself. Say hello, ask how are you, and answer. 2 minutes, describe your day. What are you doing? What did you do this morning? 2 minutes, shadow a short video or podcast. Listen and repeat out loud. Optional, record your voice. This helps you hear your own progress. That's only 5 minutes, and it's enough to start building strong speaking habits.
Yes, and if you want to speak better, you need to feel comfortable making mistakes. Fluency is not about being perfect. It's about being free. If you're always worried about grammar, you can't speak. So we want to say to our listeners, it's okay to speak slowly. It's okay to make mistakes. Just speak. Every sentence you say is a victory.
Absolutely. I remember one student who said, I only speak in my head, but after 30 days of speaking out loud for 5 minutes a day, she said, now I feel brave. That's the power of speaking every day. You become your own teacher. You become your own coach. And if you can, try to speak with real people sometimes, maybe online with a language partner, or with a friend, or even by leaving comments in English online. Real practice makes the habit stronger.
Right, and let's not forget this. English is not only a language, it's a tool. You're learning it so you can travel, work, make friends, or enjoy new things. So practice speaking about your real life. Talk about your job, your hobbies, your plans. Don't just memorize textbook phrases. Speak about things that matter to you. Let's do a quick example, Sarah. Let's show our listeners how a daily speaking habit can grow over time.
Okay, so imagine this. Day 1, you say, today is Monday. I am tired. Day 10, you say, I woke up early and made coffee. Now I'm watching an English video. Day 20, you say, I've been practicing every day. I feel more confident when I speak. Day 30, you say, this challenge changed my life. I'm thinking in English more, and I'm not afraid to speak. See the difference? Just 30 days,
Amazing.
one habit,
And we've
big
seen this
result.
again and again with learners all over the world. When you show up every day, English becomes part of your life. Let's finish by giving our listeners one final 7-day speaking challenge, a small task each day. Ready?
Yes, here it is. Day 1. Say 3 things you like. Day 2. Describe your morning routine. Day 3. Talk about your favorite food. Day 4. Say what you did yesterday. Day 5. Talk about your dream trip. Day 6. Say what you're doing right now. Day 7. Describe your goal in English. Say these out loud. Record yourself if you can. Then repeat the challenge again and again.
Perfect. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. We're here with you. This podcast is here for you. And thousands of other learners are walking the same path. So take a deep breath, smile, and say out loud, I am learning, I am growing, I can speak English.
Yes, you can. If you followed all 3 parts of this series, you now have everything you need to build a strong English habit. A simple action, a clear plan, speaking practice, motivation to keep going. Now it's your turn to take action. Speak every day, track your progress, and don't give up.
We're so proud of you, and we can't wait to hear your success stories. Please, before you go, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling us what's one thing you learned from this 3-part series. If you want more help and ideas, check out the links in the description. We've got extra practice, PDF trackers, and speaking tips waiting for you.
Thank you for spending this time with us. Keep going, keep speaking, and remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. See you in the next episode.